the AV team is going to scream with me after this. Thank you so much to be here and joining us at this Planetiers World Gathering. Good afternoon. After what we've been through since our last edition, I must say that I really thought that there wouldn't be bigger challenge than the one that we were facing in 2020. When we had to postpone the events, adjust the event, we were seeing this whole economy trying to adjust to a new reality that we didn't even know how to do it. How can we actually adapt to something that is unexpected? But I think that we need to grab, we need to stick to to this philosophy that we need to actually see what can we control. And when we know that, when we have that mind shift of focusing on what we can control, I think that's when you start bringing a lot of the value that you can bring to the world. And we've been warned so many times, for the last years, decades, of all of these challenges that we're facing right now. Either is the climate change that we're feeling, the high temperatures, the really unexpected rain. We're seeing on one side of the world countries being flooded, and on the others we have drought. We're seeing also a lot of the social challenges that we've been warned about on how is democracy actually working? How is the world, the globalization of economy really working? And we did anything. We did nothing as a society. But what we believed here in Planetiers and what actually brought us together again was two things. One was your faces and your feedback and the way we saw you live last edition. The number of people, of entities that actually said that we needed this. We need this energy. Sometimes people underestimate the energy that we can bring from other people that think alike and have the same purpose, the same mission. And it's becoming a science, actually. But there's something about this energy that we feel when we gather these people that have the same purpose and mission. And that led us to the second thing, which was to our stubbornness. Our stubbornness of believing so much on what we were doing here that we were willing to overcome anything that stood in our way, and actually following another philosophy that we follow with Planetiers, which is being stubborn on the purpose, but be flexible on the process to get there. And in times like this, now that we have so many unexpected or we have so many things that we can't predict, I think the word resilience is key here. And resilience means becoming more sustainable. How can we, understanding science, how can we understanding people, how can we understand economy, can build new ways of doing business, new models of governing organizations or countries? How can we innovate? And what we saw for this edition, which was incredible, was a lot of the people that came for the first edition brought more people to join us. And that's the meaning of a movement, and that's the movement that we need. We need more people that are willing to understand that we need to change the models that we live in. And innovation is not just about technology. Sometimes people that say that innovation is creating a new solar panel, or is creating a new way to capture water. It is, but it's not just that. Innovating is bringing also new models to the economy, but also old ones. I've seen an innovation in a company that is growing, that actually what they're bringing is the concept of reusing the bottles. They sell the product, and they gather the product, then they go and pick the bottle again, and they refill. We had this for, I don't know, hundreds of years. But most of all, I think the innovation that we need is understanding that in order to achieve the goals that we have, the missions that we have, we need to have an innovative way of thinking. And without that, I think we'll achieve also nothing. And the urgency is here. The opportunity is here. Let's not just talk about urgency. Let's talk about opportunity. Because I think there's an opportunity for us to leave legacy, and there's an economic opportunity to create new ways of doing businesses, creating new jobs, green jobs. But there's also an opportunity of being part of something that goes beyond us and that makes us proud. What I'm saying, this is how I actually feel of personally, in my heart. What I feel is that's what I need, and that's what gives me happiness when we're doing these gatherings and these events, is that we live here with again, the 3 E's. We like to educate other people. We need to educate ourselves. We need to empower people, because with that knowledge, we need to believe. Knowledge is not enough. We need to believe that something is possible, right? Hope leads to action. Hope leads to action. The absence of hope leads to inaction. So we need to believe, we need to empower, and that's the second E, and we can only do this together. And the third is entrepreneurial mindset. After knowing more about sustainability, what exactly is systemic sustainability, with the environment and society and economy into consideration in every decision that we make, we have to believe, and then we have to act. And that's the only thing that we ask here, is to act, and act together. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, one more time, I will close my speech with the video of our manifesto and of this edition. Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing event for the 2 days. Thank you.